You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
Hello, pet parents. This is Michelle Fern, host of Best Bets for Pets on Pet Life Radio. Okay, I'm bringing back a favorite. She's been on Pet Life Radio before, but has great products that I think you all can listen to and hear about again, and some new and exciting things coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
I love cleaning the litter box, said no one ever. Luckily, there's World's Best Cat Litter, the litter that promises less mess with less litter. Only World's Best Cat Litter uses the concentrated power of corn to quickly trap odors in tight clumps. And quick clumping means you never have to chisel or scrape the box. Less cleanup with less wasted litter? That's a litter bit amazing. Save $2 on World's Best Cat Litter. Visit www.saveonworldsbest.com.
Going back to the My Vectin thing, you cost me a lot of misery, and all total, $2,700 in doggy fees, and all it took was 1 container of Dynavite, 2 pounds, 3 ounces, and my dog has been cured. Abby's a 5-year-old silky terrier. She had, like, chicken pox on her belly, clusters of bumps on her back, and she was allergic to, like, 70-some-odd things. So the dermatologist, it was, oh, yeah, just keep giving her needles every 10 days. But she's not clearing up. And then it came up on my radio, Dynavite. DINOVITE.com.
859-428-1000.
Dynavite is nutrition.
I give her the Dynavite after 5 weeks, and one morning there was nothing there, and I'm like, she's all clear. There wasn't one blemish on her body. Her fur is beautiful. She is totally happy. She is healthy, bump-free, pimple-free, shiny, silky. It turned our lives around. So thank you very much for Dynavite. I couldn't be happier. Dynavite's the bomb.
859-428-1000. 859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to introduce Stephanie Boone. She is the CEO of Wondercide. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
It's wonderful to have you back. Now, for people that haven't heard of you, what is Wondercide?
So Wondercide is a product company that we really focus on holistic solutions for natural pet care. So everything from flea and tick sprays for pets and home and lawn. We have an ear care line, a skin care line, supplements that help with detoxification and joint health and things of that nature.
Okay, you have grown immensely because I think when we first talked, you had the natural flea and tick products. Is that what you started with?
That's what I started with, yeah,
Okay.
because my dog Luna, became ill from the vet prescribed flea and tick medication she was on. So it was really the inspiration for this whole adventure.
Yeah, I was thinking, I hope I remember right, because I'm pretty sure we started with flea and tick, and then, well, you sure have expanded. Now, for everyone that's listening out there, I mean, there's a lot of flea and tick products, and I know that there's a big difference with the natural ones. What is some of, your dog got sick, so hopefully she's better. And what is for someone who, a pet parent who's saying, well, I can use natural, I can use this other stuff. What are some of the, real differences that really stand out with your products, with using an all-natural product versus the other products?
I think for us, and the reason that customers really love using our natural product is because it's both safe and effective. And with the drops and pills and those kinds of products, they're looking for convenience and, for it to be effective. And so what we've done is to provide a, convenient, safe, and effective way for them to be able to, protect their pets without using, ingredients that are sort of known carcinogens and poisons. So, that's really the difference. It's being able to, from the woman who works in rescue and picks up dogs, she can use our product to spray the dog down right there to prevent, getting fleas or ticks in her vehicle while she transports to the next place or something like that. So it's just very convenient, very cost effective, and it happens to smell amazing too.
And when you say convenience with the pills, all your products are in a liquid form?
Yes, they're all sprays.
Okay. And how long do they last? For, some of the people that use the pills they say they're, one every 30 days. How long as far as for the natural sprays? I know natural sprays have a little bit of a different type of lifeline, but what's the difference of all that?
So it really depends on, how active your lifestyle is. If if you're pretty active and you're going on dog walks every day, going to the puppy park and play dates and things of that nature, you would want to spray down your dog, every few days or, more often if it was sort of high season or if you lived in an area that was known to have ticks in a high population, especially during, peak seasonal months. So the great thing about it is you can use it as often as you need to or as infrequently as you need to. And so, you're not using chemicals, you're not using products on them, when you don't need to. So it really just depends on your lifestyle and the activity level of you and your pet.
And I really like the fact that you have it for the home and for the lawn, because for the home, if you have young children or just adults, you're spraying it around your house, you're walking on it, and then you're bringing those, if there's chemicals, you're bringing them into your bedroom or bathroom, or it just seems like it's kind of nasty in a way, all those chemicals all over the place, And for some people, they're highly sensitive to those types of things.
Absolutely. So one of the sort of favorite stories that I have is we had a customer that called in to our positive experience team who shared with us that she had some pretty extreme allergies and chemical sensitivities, and she recently adopted a dog from her local rescue shelter. And when she rescued the dog, he was, flea free, but brought him home and then found out that the dog had fleas and she needed to get it under control ASAP, but was really just terrified because she's deadly allergic to most of those types of products. So a friend told her about Wondercide, and she called our positive experience team and shared with them her story and sort of how nervous she was. And so our positive experience team member offered to send her a pack of our samples. So we have sample sizes so people can sort of try before you buy, and offered to send her out some of our samples. And she said that when she called back in, she started crying, and she said that she was so scared when she opened the samples from the bag that she had her EpiPen in her hand and her phone to call 911 because she just didn't know. I mean, that's how sensitive she is to chemicals and products. But she was moved to tears because she had absolutely no reaction to this product. And so she was able to treat her dog, treat her home, and just hearing a story like that is why we show up and why we do what we do every day. So, we're able to really solve problems and meet the needs that people have in a really safe and effective way. And so we're really grateful for that.
That was like a goosebumps story. I'm listening to it, going, oh my gosh, but that's amazing because it's amazing. And besides her health, you gave her the chance to be a pet parent and rescue a pet, which our rescue team just grew by 2. And I have been doing a lot of rescues lately with cats. And for rescues, I think it's a great idea, too, because you can spray them down right away. Now, can your product work for dogs and cats?
It can. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then let's talk about, I know we might run a little short on time because we had some unbeknownst technical difficulties, but I want to get in this. Your line has grown. Tell us about some of the other types of products that you have now.
Sure. So one of the first products that I innovated after the flea and tick spray was our product called Skin Tonic. And it's got a lot of healing oils in it. It's got coconut oil, neem oil. It's got a pretty amazing lineup of ingredients in it. And it helps with, dry, itchy skin. It helps with hot spots. People use it for burns, bites, rashes. Our label is actually red, like the Red Cross sign, because it's, this amazing product that really remedies a lot of skin issues for pets and people. And so that next to our flea and tick spray, that was the next thing that we created. And then I started looking at shampoos, and I read all of the ingredients that were in these shampoos, and I said, what happened to the way that our grandparents used to make soap, true soap? And so we put out a full line of shampoo bars. And, at first people thought we were crazy. They're like, oh, why would I use a shampoo bar on my dog? That's so weird. And so, we made some videos and we showed them, look, when you have a shampoo bottle and you're trying to hold, your wet dog, you only have two hands. And so one hand is spraying the dog down, the other hand is trying to hold the dog down or chase the dog. And then you're fumbling with the shampoo bottle where we're trying to open the cap or, unscrew it or pump it, whatever that might be. But with a shampoo bar, you always have a hand on the dog. You rub them down, you lather them up, it lathers amazing, and then you just drop the bar and rinse them off. So, that, it took a while to catch on, but now people love it. It's amazing. So
I've used shampoo bars before, and they actually, you end up using a lot less because, the bar dries and you still have some left. For shampoo, you end up pouring most of the bottle. Okay, in my case, I end up always, I don't close it all the way, so half the bottle is, and I usually do it in the yard because Mr. Z's a big dude and he needs space. And so, and we're in South Florida, so it's nice and warm. So it's half the stuff ends up in the grass or something, and you waste a lot. But with a bar, you can really get in all those nooks and crevices, and it's more cost effective because it's no waste, and they dry and they last a long time.
Absolutely. So it sounds like you're sold.
I am. I think the bars are great. And I have to get some more because he's due for another bath, which we both love.
We'll be happy to send you some. And we have samples of those too. So for any of your listeners that are interested in, if they aren't quite sure about the shampoo bar, they can certainly go onto the website at wondercide.com. And we have sample packs where they can try, one of everything, or they can just try the individual shampoo bars if they like, just to kind of, again, try before you buy the full size.
Stephanie, you have an amazing line, and I'm so excited that I could say, oh, I knew you when, because I remember when it was just the flea and tick, and now you've grown to this, empire, the Wondercide empire. Where can people find your wonderful products?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for your kind words and your encouragement and support over the years. We really appreciate that. We are available at Wondercide.com. It's WONDERCIDE.com. And also available on Amazon. If you have a Prime account, it ships for free. And then also independent retailers nationwide in all 50 states. So check out your trusted local retailers to find Wondercide there as well.
And folks, if your favorite pet store does not carry Wondercide, ask them to look into it because it's you heard the story that Stephanie told. It's very safe. And so many of the dogs these days, and pet parents have allergies and there's so many things in the, it's a great product. So make sure you ask at your pet store and even at your groomers if they carry it because they can. Stephanie.
They absolutely can.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on Best Bets for Pets.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
That was so wonderful to have Stephanie Boone, the CEO from Wondercide, on Best Bets for Pets. Folks, her products are amazing. We had Stephanie on Best Bets for Pets way back, several years ago, and she had a flea and tick line then, and she has just grown leaps and bounds with all these all-natural products that are amazing. The shampoo bar is fabulous, and the flea and tick was actually used on Mr. Z, who is the sensitive dude. He's the big dog that's so sensitive, and he would get hot spots from some other stuff, and this was perfect for him. So, again, you can find out more on this for this segment. Just go to Pet Life Radio, Best Bets for Pets, and there'll be a little blurb, a link to the website, and a picture of the product. And I would like to thank my testers. We have an expanded crew now. We are just adopting left and right. For the first time ever, we have more cats than dogs on our test crew. So I'd like to thank, and they all tried Wondercide. I'd like to thank Mr. Z, Nikki, Dennis, Princess Charlotte, and Molly's the little baby. So Molly and Charlotte are recent rescue cats that we have added to our crew. So we're excited about them. And I'd like to thank my listeners for listening. Thank you so much. And keep listening. We'll be right back with some more shows. And let's not forget my producer, Mark Winter, for making me and my guest always sound great. Keep listening. We'll be back with another great show.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.